using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love, but it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. There is help available for people who have a problem with cocaine or crack addiction. Have them call 1-800-COCAINE for advice. And if someone ever offers you crack or cocaine, be smart. Just say no. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.
And because I haven't had enough of McGruff here before we say howdy to our late Grampy Lobster. Okay.
Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh. Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
Okay, I'm here. Two McGruffs in a row was almost too much. Almost, but hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. It's Sunday. Boy, there was for a few minutes I thought today was Easter, and I went, "Oh my God, it's Easter!" But then it's not. But I don't know what difference that would make. Easter. I don't do anything different. But hi, you guys. This is just. It's really weird getting your mojo back on YouTube. When you've been on what you feel like is a personal role, and then you don't have it anymore, and you just try to get the steam up to recapture it. I don't know if you can ever go back again. They say you can never go back home. I don't know, but here I am, and I've been going down memory lane with my late friends, my late YouTube friends. Some of you know who I'm talking about. Okay, Jiggy, Paranormal Hood Jiggy, Joey Webb, boy, good friend, good. And Jiggy went before Grampy Lobster of the Fun Brigade did. And then we lost Grampy Lobster, and I've been going back. Boy, sometimes you can't do it right away. When you lose somebody, you go back over your memories. I haven't been able to do that for a while. It took me a long time to revisit Jiggy's shows and his shows with me, and it likewise with Grampy Lobster. But I've been revisiting, and like I said last week, I don't know why. I do know why I waited so long, but it's only poignant. It's not painful, but it's just so dear and so poignant. And so, I don't know, whoever's here, I'm going to be playing a Grampy Lobster visit on my channel. There are a lot of them. And that little fart, what a good friend he was, Okay, so before I start playing a little Grampy Lobster, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over to the chat. Boy, I'm becoming a professional. I'm including gestures like I haven't before. Okay, first up was John. John aside, hi. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Anybody here who's giving me a thumbs up, thank you very much. Also, likewise, anyone who have bought me a cup of coffee, that Ko-Fi, my bad habit fund, that's cool. I have three supporters with my buy me a coffee, support my bad habit. I have three, and you know who you are. If you're watching, Thank you. Thank you for supporting my bad habit. I appreciate you guys. I have 3 of them. Okay, so John, okay, then who? Mario Heat. Hi, honey. Thank you for being here. We're going to do Grampy Lobster in a little bit. 6 drops. Whoa. 6. Okay. You came to this Sunday wasted, just like the title said. Okay. You follow the rules. You know, you can tell you're former military. You follow the rules, girlfriend. Okay. Who else is here? Who else is here? Anybody else? I think that's it. Well, we've got, Mud. Yo, oh, Mudbrooker. I have to, I've missed so many of your shows, and if whoever of you might not know who Mudbrooker is, who doesn't know who Mud is? He is a cast iron expert. Any and all things cast iron. If you have a question, Mud will answer your questions. And if he doesn't have the answer, he'll tell you where to find it. Yeah, hi, Mud. Oh, Mud, I got to tell you something really quick. Okay, you other guys, go have a cigarette or something. Mud, last time I was at my daughter's house, they have stuff that they've had to take from deceased relatives, and they had this box out on their covered patio, and I saw it was a cast. It might have been cast aluminum because it was really shiny, but it was one of those massive lamb forms. 2 halves, half a lamb here, half a lamb there, and you fill it with stuff and bake it, and then it's one of those. I'm sure it's not cast iron because it's really bright, shiny silver color. I'm going to ask them for it because I think it belongs to somebody dead. So I don't know if they'll ever use it. Boy, I'm talking. Well, this show is about, my next several shows will probably be covering dead people. Old folks can talk about that, and we have no qualms about death and dying because, damn, we're closer than you are, and we're all headed there eventually. But, us guys, we're a little closer to the saddle horn than all you young folks. So anyway, Mud, I'm going to ask if I can bring that home. If I can't bring it home, I'll at least take a picture because, woo. Cooking supplies, cooking implements. Mud is really good at it. You guys subscribe to Mudbrooker if you haven't yet. Okay, wait a minute. I'm looking at the Mud. You're up past your bedtime. Okay, I'm catching up with the chat. You're asking if I'm going to make this worth your time. Look. What would make it worth your time, Mud? Oh, Mario Heat. Oh, Mario Heat, my man. Bro, Mud, be in fear. Mario Heat has my back. Okay, so I'm really late on the chat, you guys. Okay, so Mud is a troll. Vaughn will destroy. Oh, Mario Heat. Oh, my man, you are just so. What? I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat. I'm catching up. You guys are hysterical. Stinky. I am just. I'm sorry. I'm catching up with. You guys are having this whole show over. Okay, Mud, okay, you're responding. Lamb cakes are cool. Grab it, whether it's cast iron or aluminum. Okay, okay. You know what? I should get my daughter on the phone right now. It's Sunday. She's not at work. I should call her up right now and say, honey, and I'll put on my pathetic mom voice, honey, last time I was there, actually, it was the time before last. Last time I was there, I saw in a cardboard box out under your exposed, well, no, covered patio. So I'll ask her. I'll, yeah. If I'll bring it home. Okay. Okay, so I'm scrolling down more. I'm still behind. Okay, you guys are talking about Von Help. Mario just told me, Robin, that was very flirtatious of you. Okay, well, you're referring to something I said a minute ago, and if Mud gets a happy ending, oh, is that what you're talking about? Oh, no. I asked what would make it worth Mudbrooker's time. You guys are so nasty. Okay, so segue, Mud says he's working third shift nowadays, that you're usually in bed by noon. Oh, my kid's dad used to work second shift. I'd iron his shirt, pack his lunch, get him ready, and he would go like at 3:30 in the afternoon and be home after midnight. And then when our kids were older, I'd meet him down at the Mural House. Oh, I just doxed myself. Yeah, okay, so our oldest daughter was 15 or 16, and she was old enough to babysit. So sometimes I'd meet my ex, my kid's dad, at the bar when he got off work, and we'd have a drink and then come home. He'd follow me home because after a drink, he thought he needed to follow me home, and then he'd give me a report after we got home about how I drove. And did it always piss me off? Maybe. Okay, so I'm going back to the chat. So I just told the story just for no reason at all. I don't even, okay, I'm still scrolling down. Okay, Six Drop says, at least tell her why. Oh, what would make it worth your time? Wink, wink. No, there was no wink, wink. Being a man, Mudbrooker tends to just sort of be a complainer by nature. Not holding it against him, but you guys sort of complain. And so that's what he was doing. So, okay, you guys. I'm going to play, number one, I probably have to get up to go to the bathroom in a minute, but I'm going to play a little of Grampy Lobster. You guys know I was real good friends with him, or he was my real good friend, bless Grampy Lobster. And I've just been randomly going through the old shows, and I just landed on this one this morning, and it happened to be Grampy Lobster's wedding anniversary. He had been married 12 years to Holly, and so this was the day of his anniversary, and he came on my stream, and before that he announced in a message, hey, it's my anniversary. And I said, because I had sent him, and you want to come on my stream? And he says, it's my anniversary. And I said, oh, bummer. Okay, sorry, or something like that. I said, enjoy your day. So I assumed he wasn't gonna be on my stream, but he showed up. and so I'm going to do that. I'm going to play that. You guys can watch if you want. You can stick with me. I might stop it. I haven't watched it all. This is sort of the first time I'm re-watching it. So if he shows his ass, I'm going to stop it and make a comment. No, I'm kidding. Yes, I will. So before I play, okay. Okay, Mudbroker says, I held it against Robin once. Okay, I know where this goes. This is a hell of a time getting her to let it go. Yeah. If I told you you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me, or something like that? It's an old country western song. Yeah, Mud. Okay, so Jonaside says that's code for cocaine. I was alive in the 80s. I know. Tell him 6 drops. Yeah, I had kids who grew up in the 80s, with all that weird hair you guys had. You guys had some weird hair in the 80s. Well, I helped with it with my kids, though. I did some weird hair on my kids. I did nice stuff, too. But I think I told you guys, and there's a picture on my Facebook. I told you guys, we moved to when my kids were in high school, we moved to a new town, a new house. We built a house up in we moved up there. So my kids were new town, new high school. When you're a teen, new. And my kids had grown up with friends they had known since kindergarten. And so what we uprooted them because their parents were selfish. Well, maybe me. So anyway, during the 80s thing, that was during the 80s, I did this haircut on my daughter. It was almost a fade. It was longer than a fade, but anyway, that around, and then anyway, so my daughter went to school and the top was bleached and this was her darker hair. Anyway, my daughter went to school like that. After she was there, a couple of months in this new high school. And then she showed up one day with this weird haircut. And back in the 80s, she became instantly popular. It was so cool. I saved my bacon with that haircut because, I was divorcing their dad during that time. And so I owe my kids a lot, you guys. If any of you guys have ever gone through the divorce of your parents, oh boy. My kids are almost senior adults now, and I did this when they were teenagers, and I'm certain that a lot of any of their therapy they've had has been related to their parents divorcing, Wasn't pretty. Well, speaking of marriage and shit, okay, this show was on Grampy Lobster's anniversary, and I'm going to share the screen right now. Lordy, I didn't mean to go so down memory lane, but it's Sunday, and I may or may not have been doing that. So anyway, okay, so Six Drop says Robin's Beehive was the reason they invented. Oh, I remember Aquanet, y'all. Aquanet. Back in the 60s, again, back. Uh, a, a foot tall can of hairspray, you guys, Aquanet. It was iconic. An 80s icon. A foot tall, you either get the purple can, the pink can, or the turquoise can. Ultra hold, medium hold, and soft hold. Aquanet, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do this, you guys. Okay, so I am going to do this. Okay, here's a show. I'm going to play this that Grampy Lobster came on his anniversary. He was, okay, so I'm going to do share screen, and here goes. Lobster's anniversary today. Am I right? Am I right? It's Grampy Lobster's fucking anniversary. Okay, I sent you a thing. Check your fucking Facebook, Grampy. Okay, so Robin is most likely to drunk again. Well, I'm gonna get started on it pretty quick. Oh well, shit. Here's the old motherfucker. Hey, Grampy.
God, what a damn.
What? What?
That was kind of rude. I mean,
Well, that's you know.
Just because you're a nasty old smelly bat doesn't mean you have to project onto other.
Oh, shocking! This is how Grampy and I spoke to each other. Don't be alarmed, children. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. This is a conversation between two old cranks. Okay? All right, here goes.
Other people. I mean, seriously, Robin.
Oh, you shriveled dick, old cunt.
Oh, fuck off.
I love learning new bad words. How you doing? Hey, happy anniversary.
Well, thank you. We've Mrs. Lobster is out actually running some errands right now, and apparently I'm getting some gifts today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Lobster said it's. I have no idea what it is, but there's supposed to be more than one, and it's gonna be something. She said, because all the weird shit that I have.
Yeah.
She
and
buys.
You do have weird shit, and you've shown some of your weird shit.
Yeah, and so I have but something's coming today. She's out getting some Dunkin' Donuts coffee right now.
Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so what's going on besides? I mean, I when I told you this morning that it was my 12-year anniversary, I didn't mean I wouldn't be on your fucking stream. You were like, oh well, never mind. So I did. Well,
I thought that's what it meant when I asked you.
Did you ask me? All I said was today's my anniversary, and you went, "Oh, okay, have fun." And I'm like, "Well, does that mean I can't be on your stream?" And so I thought I was really.
Oh,
did hurt.
I bend your feelers?
It did. My feelers were hurt. My emotions. I know how Shani feels now.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Grampy, if I, because I'm a dullard, I still cannot learn how to do clips and show them and shit. But you have shown the best clips. Your last show was so excellent. Oh God, I sounded like Rev just then. Oh Christ. Oh, Lord. Jesus, forgive me. But anyway, that was great. But anyway, are you able to show a clip here with me, or do we need to talk about that in advance?
I can show you a clip if I have it.
Okay, because here's one of the things I wanted to address today, because God,
Uh-oh.
It's like you can only sit on shit for so long watching stuff
True,
without
true.
commenting. Okay, anybody who's watching now or afterward, if you do not know who Shani and Rev are, uh, Grampy and me, a whole bunch of us have been watching this saga unfold for years. And it's just kind of reaching a crescendo now because people are going to ER, they're going to jail, uh, they're screaming. Kids have been lost to the social services system. It's
No,
just,
no, wait, no, no. They're at summer camp. It's only
oh,
temporarily.
oh, that's right.
It's a good thing. They all decided they had a family meeting. The lovely folks from CPS stopped over and they were like, you know
They
what?
just passed by, and
You're really stressed out. So we're doing a courtesy call. Is there anything we can do for you? And Shani was, I mean, her kid, she's tired. She doesn't want her
she
kids to
was
see her.
amenable. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, she wants them to have, craft classes.
yeah. She doesn't
They
want to.
could,
She
yeah,
doesn't want her kids to see her suffering like she's suffering now, folks. It's
with the big
yeah.
C word.
Oh yeah, and uterine, cervical. She might have MS.
Mammarelia.
Yeah, she's just fucked.
Yeah, and she released them to the care of
Yeah.
CPS so that they
Only
wouldn't have to watch her die.
right, and only until she gets better because that's what's important, folks. It's all about Shani, and
Everybody needs a break.
yeah, and Rev, his
Oh
atonement.
dear.
Jesus
There's
Christ.
a whole other these are like almost two separate stories, you guys watching and listening. Rev is that's a thing unfolding unto
He's just
itself.
he's just dumber than a board. I mean,
A
he's
box of rocks, a
yeah,
bag of doorknobs. Yeah, this guy is just plus okay, and I've said that in other chats, you guys. She and this is true, it's been documented. She pushed his way into his life with
yep.
her children.
Mhm.
And I mean, actually went to his actual house, knocking on the
Yep.
door, and never left.
Yep.
And and she told her mother this, also documented, Mom, he's a millionaire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Betty,
she was soothing her mom.
yeah, Betty was leery about it and everything because she knew what Shani was, and
Well, she knew Shani all of Shani's life. Yeah.
Johns Hodgkin's lymphoma is serious, folks. It's
Oh,
serious.
okay. It's called Hodgkin.
I know, but I think she
But
got
Johns Hopkins and Hodgkins, two different words, Rampy.
Yeah, but they sound alike, I mean.
They sound enough alike for me too. But anyway, she pushed herself into Rev's life. I think she had a car. That's how they got from where was it, Minnesota, or wherever,
yeah,
to Colorado.
Be sure, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But she got him there, spent every penny of the $750,000 he had. Yeah, and now, but he was, I don't want to say the R word, but let's
He
say
is retarded. He was.
No,
He is.
he
Oh, you
said
mean sexually assaulted?
what?
Oh yeah.
No.
When Rev had when Rev had wet brain,
Oh, that
she
happened
admitted,
too.
yeah, that he was basically comatose. I mean, he was not with it. But
Yeah,
she got
alcohol-induced coma, and she got him
Fucking
up and mounted up on that little tiny thing.
get along, little carrot.
Yeah, and so she really boil it all down. She raped him
Yeah, pretty much.
while he was in this semi, coma.
Yeah.
But anyway, they've been together almost 4 years now, and
Something like that.
she spent every penny of his money, and she's got him so beat down. He was mentally deficient to begin with. She's made it worse by like putting him through these sadistic exercises, these sadistic treatments.
Atonement. Put that
Atonement.
red A on your head, a scarlet
Do you,
letter.
do you have a picture of him with his
No, I
hair
don't. But
or a clip with his
I've
hair?
got clips of him. Let me see what I can find.
Oh yeah, you guys, if you don't know this story, it's and boy, that shows how life has gotten for you, me, and a whole lot
Yeah,
of other people. You know, this is a lockdown, and this is you know, we're still all staying in for the most part. You know,
makes me
mask up.
feel better about myself. Here we go. Let me see.
Yeah, people can say, "Well, at least I'm not them."
Yeah, exactly.
Makes you
Here we
feel
go.
better instantly.
Here.
Okay. Oh Lord, you guys get ready. This is the male part of this duo that we've been talking about.
Well,
And he cut his hair like that on purpose, folks.
On purpose for
yeah.
penance.
How's everybody doing? It's Revelation News. Uh, here's what I'll say first. I owe everybody a 24-hour stream, and I will do that. I
Because
promise
God
you. Okay.
says.
Some things happened during the live stream that got cut off for now, but that's gonna happen. Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm doing all right. J-Man. My dad used to call me J-Man, Darnell. Thank you. Thanks for all of that. That was all kind. Thank you. I've noticed something. Thank you.
So she's sitting right next to him.
Oh yeah, she's the producer.
Yeah, she's the producer, director. Yeah, and boy, headmistress.
Thank
Okay.
you. Hi, Riz. So, I've noticed something about the metaverse. Okay.
Oh, he does that metaverse shit. I have no idea this tangent he got off on.
Oh yeah, no, it's weird.
Microverse, metaverse, megaverse.
He's just an idiot.
He is. He is. Fuck. Yeah. But boy, he's just. I've never seen another human, man, woman. I've never seen anybody be this beat down. I mean, she has pummeled him into submission, and he is completely submissive. Completely. It's creepy. Oh, I think Grampy's busy looking for another clip, maybe.
No, I just took a hit, and I was.
You know what? That's why I was late too, because my neighbor was doing a little drop off, a little and I was sitting outside waiting and waiting, waiting, wait, and then so that's why I was late here because oh, that sounds like a good idea. I think it might be time to do something. Okay, so over in the chat really quickly while Grampy's over there doing that shit. Hi Prairie Queen. Hi Corey, our emotional support Canadian. Tom.
Hey, if you want to watch something besides Rev, because we know that's I put something.
Yeah, you can find that anywhere.
Yeah, I put something in the bottom here. If you'd like
I see that. I see that. But let me finish greeting the chat, okay?
Fine.
Okay. Wait.
It's not my show. Fuck.
It's not your
Yeah, don't let me interrupt you, Robin.
Oh well,
I'm not one of those people that
keep interrupting and shit. Yeah, I understand that. We've known each other.
Whatever.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, Thomas Sheridan is in the chat.
That motherfucker owes me $20.
Thomas Sheridan does?
Yeah, he owes me $20.
Thomas, meet Grampy backstage. But Thomas helped get me in trouble. Thomas Sheridan helped to get Maggie and me in trouble because we were talking about what we.
Oh, okay. So you guys, okay. So this shows me talking about Thomas Sheridan. A few days ago, I asked Thomas Sheridan to come on my stream because he's been on our show a couple of times before. Thomas Sheridan, he is a firebrand in Dublin, Ireland, although he says he's more well known in the actual UK, even though Ireland is part of the UK, so is Scotland. Anyway, I asked him to come on because of the thing about Princess Duchess Catherine and her cancer diagnosis. And I love William and Catherine. I've said it before. I love following them. I think they're awesome. They're wonderful. Fight me. I will die on this hill, as you guys say, you kids say that. Anyway, I asked Thomas to come on. I said, and this was after, on one of Thomas's posts, there was talk of Princess Catherine, and he said, oh, she's not alive, and neither is King Charles. So I asked Thomas, I said, when you want to come on and talk about Catherine? And he says, well, I don't have any knowledge, but I'll come on to talk about something I know about. In essence, he told me to piss off in the nicest way possible. The Irish are always just such gentle people and so mannerly. But, well, Thomas, in the nicest way possible. Okay, so back to it.
We're experiencing in regard to illness. And that was the only show YouTube absolutely struck me on and removed.
For what?
Hey, because we were giving medical advice.
Oh, yeah. You have to be careful with that, Robin. Seriously. I mean,
Grampy, I live by HIPAA rules because I am a medical personnel person, and I am really careful. I never give medical ever, ever, ever. And so, but everybody was talking about their experience. That's all it was. And YouTube
Robin,
said that was
wait,
advice.
folks.
What?
Let's clear one thing out. Well, now Robin says she was a medical professional. Now, folks, what Robin actually did, she was the lady that came in to put the tube up your butt for an enema.
Oh, Grampy, I'm not even licensed for that.
Jesus, it's a shame you got to be licensed for that now because so many people have fucked things up. That's why you have to have a license to have it to administer enemas because somebody fucked it up.
Yeah, license to kill. Oh, okay, so
so what was your favorite kind of enema that you? What was your favorite?
Oh, the flavored ones.
Flavored ones. Did you ever try Mr. Bubbles? Did you ever mix that with some warm water and see what happened?
No, because then we have to punch in the side of the cow, to let the gas out.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the job, though, Robin.
Well, it always made such.
You knew that. Yeah, I knew you knew that when you signed up, though, Robin. Seriously.
Well, I didn't know quite everything, though. But boy, what an education! Tapping the sides of people, after those bubbly enemas.
Yeah.
So anyway, also in
so were you gonna actually have a topic or anything? Because like I said, Robin, I don't really. I feel like I'm not am I interrupting in any way? I just need to know because if I am, I'll just let me know. I mean, seriously. Because I am not the kind of person that would ever interrupt, knowingly. So if you just let me know, say, Grampy, you're kind of like interrupting and stuff like that. Just let me know. I can take it. So I'm just putting that out there.
Okay, so continuing on with the Granny Show. I would like to continue addressing the folks in the chat. Okay, so Corey, I greeted you. Mooncake, hi, Mooncake, sweetheart. If you like colonics, okay. Bry, hi, you guys. Stephen Ronan, good to see you. Thanks. Okay, I know Joker 37, Haley, and is Jolly Bridge Burner here too? I think she was. That Amber chick. There's Jolly. Okay, I'm scrolling around. I'm going back and forth and getting really dizzy. Okay. Oh, wait, we forgot about Grampy. Yo,
Oh, that's the
motherfucker.
way you want to play it, Robin? I mean, for fuck's sake, Robin, you know what I can do?
What can you do?
I can
Yeah. Cross this line. I dare you. Cross this line.
fucking
Okay, I'm gonna click on this thing that you put in the back room.
yeah, muzzle
Okay.
up.
Okay, here we go, you guys. Here's what Grampy brought to the party. I don't know what it is. Be very afraid.
It's educational, folks.
They represent a new form of social rebellion. Hippies are very interesting to the young. They dress in bizarre and colorful ways. They wear their hair long. Their very name suggests that they are hip, on to something good. Most of them are young, although some are old enough to have children of their own.
I like the way he said that.
There are colonies of hippies springing up in most American cities.
Columns of hippies. I remember
They
seeing
all
this when I
declare
was a
themselves
kid.
rebels against our
You know?
society.
I knew
But
people
they
who
want to
did this.
withdraw from it instead of trying to change it.
My high school friends.
It is hard to figure out what positive things they are in favor of. They like music. The word love is used by them a lot.
A lot.
Their diversions might seem to be harmless enough were it not for one thing. In a very aggressive and evangelical way, they praise the effect on the mind of hallucinatory drugs, particularly the drug LSD. The drug
very
holds their
few people
subculture
tried
together.
that.
And
Very
the
few
drug is
people
extremely dangerous. It is the temptation and the danger that we propose to examine. CBS News, without any flowers in its hair, is in San Francisco because this city has gained the reputation of being the hippie capital of the world.
Hate Ashbury.
There you go.
I'm Harry Reasoner.
Harry Reasoner.
We're asking whether any central idea unites the hippie colonies in this and other cities, whether they have anything to tell us, why there is so much emphasis on the use of the drug LSD in their philosophy.
Oh,
Those are our questions. We'll try now for the answers.
I didn't know anybody who
It is a
ever tried
tradition
it.
in American life to respect young
Yeah,
people.
you do.
We are glad when they have ideas,
Me.
and we are proud of a nation which has
Oh.
taken its strength from the new,
Was it
from experiment,
trippy?
dissent, and change. But now, at a time when we are suffering some of the worst agonies
I
of
never
our
had
history,
a
both at
bad
home
trip.
and abroad, when we
I
are
tried
most in need of
shrooms
new
once.
energies
I
and new
tried mushrooms.
solutions, more and more young people appear to be turning away from
Gave me a
challenge
stomachache.
into dreamy narcosis. The hippies
Dreamy
present a strange
narcosis.
problem.
Yeah.
Our society has produced them.
See,
There they
this
are
is.
in rapidly increasing.
See, this is. I'm sorry. I would. See,
No, go ahead.
people talk. You know, the kids these days. How you doing, folks? We've got Dunkin' Donuts coffee. We got a large
Hey.
mocha iced coffee, and Mrs. Lobster went out and bought a bunch of whole.
Okay, this was a year ago. I didn't know anything. I didn't know you could buy Dunkin' Donuts coffee. The actual, ever since this show, I have been buying Dunkin' coffee. It comes in this big orange container, and it is really good coffee. Really good coffee. And this Grampy introduced me to Dunkin' donuts, coffee, because he told me afterward that you could get it just to make it home. I didn't know that. Okay, never mind.
Bunch of munchkins, you know.
Yay, Mrs. Lobster. We love her for that.
But yeah, well, yeah, people were doing acid in the 90s, but you know, even in the 70s, it was different. In the 60s, I mean,
Yeah.
this right here was probably about 1968, so I was like 8 years old, right? But I remember watching this stuff on TV, right? Because and we didn't know what we thought hippies were. Okay, it was weird.
They were the Fringe Society. They were daring. That we
Yeah.
all went, ooh. But you know what? Uh, because in solidarity, I did burn my bra. Well, I just stopped wearing a
Well,
bra. Because I graduated in 1964, so this hit me full speed.
oh
But
yeah,
yeah, so and I learned how to. I tried pot. It made me want to puke, so I didn't try it for another 10 years. But I was in solidarity with them. Yeah, free yourself, wear your hair down. Stop wearing fucking pantyhose.
yeah,
It's that kind of shit. It was like going against the man,
yeah.
only
Well,
with love and flowers in
yeah.
your
And these
hair
were
and
the
shit.
these are the people that were born like right after World War II, when America was for the first time ever really just it was crazy. You know, I mean, even as a kid,
Yeah.
it was, and this
I was born after World War II. I am in the leading edge of the dreaded baby boomer generation, and I think we're only dreaded because there are so damn many of us. That's why they call it the baby boom, because after the war, here came, all of us, except my dad didn't go to war. He went to military school. Instead of being financed, his college education being financed by his semi-wealthy parents, he was the ne'er-do-well playboy in this tiny little town in Ohio. So he got sent to military school, owned by his uncle in Illinois. If you look up Illinois Military Academy, now defunct, go back in the archives. Yeah, that was owned by my dad's uncle. Anyway, where was I going with that? I have no fucking idea.
one thing I want to
Sorry for the profanity. No, I'm not.
emphasize: every generation,
Mhm.
including this generation today, right? They always say that the old people fucked it up. Look what they left us with. In my generation, it was so much better. Even kids in the fucking 90s, even the early 2000s,
Oh, jeez.
right?
Oh, I
They
know.
refer to it as like they get nostalgic about the early 2000s. You know?
Oh, every
Um,
generation's particular angst
yeah,
against the one
yeah.
that came up before them. You
Oh yeah.
guys, Jesus Christ. And it's
It's a
not like
tale.
we didn't leave you guys anything. We were victimized by the government and rules
Yeah,
and laws just as much as we all
yeah,
are today. It wasn't us. We were just living the best of lives, the
yeah.
weirdest lives we could within the confines of the legal system. And shit, we were, it was the choices that are left to you. Do we wear bell bottoms and do flowers and have sex in the park and shit? Well, if that's, y- you know,
Yeah.
that's what we had. That's what it was back then, really. Looking back on it, I didn't have that mindset
Yeah.
back when it was happening, but looking back, shit, guys.
Do a
Uh,
dab live. Yeah. No, it's kids always think that they've got problems that no other generation has ever
ever
had.
experienced ever before.
Right, and mind you that they have the internet now, and it's a lot easier. But we had Polaroids, folks, and
Talk about innovation, dude.
oh
You
yeah,
didn't have to have some stranger looking at your film roll after the nudie drunk
oh
night
yeah.
with the
People don't
hubs.
understand.
Yeah,
People don't
Polaroids.
understand.
What an innovation
Yeah.
Polaroids were.
Or if there was some illicit photos
Uh-huh.
or someone caught in a compromising position,
Uh-huh.
if you had the negative, right, you
Oh,
were in. But as long as the negative was out there, that was. But so people
Lordy.
have been,
Boy,
you know,
I'm going to talk about that sometime on a Robin After Dark because there I don't know if is still stuff out there, but
of you,
may,
probably,
maybe.
yeah.
No,
It's on Pornhub.
I'm really serious. This is from 50 years ago.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
yeah. Yeah. There might be I'm going to talk about that and how that
Nick and
came
Rob.
to
I forgot. I mentioned that. And I also forgot that again. Yeah, okay. So I got to do some research, you guys. There is something from way back that might be a bombshell for a 77, almost 78-year-old woman. Okay, to continue. Oh, never mind.
Robin,
be. Yeah.
were you
Yeah.
like giving handies, or were you
No,
like
no,
full
no,
on
no,
just,
no. It
or you
was
just being, like,
a cheesecake shot.
oh,
Back when everything was way more perky than
yeah,
they are these days. But oh God, oh wow. Grampy, and I know you know this, you kind of knock around in your brain, okay, what do I do next for the next show and stuff. And I've been doing that a lot lately, what the fuck do I have to talk about? Oh Lordy. Okay, that's the next Robin After Dark, y'all. I'm gonna talk about those days where there may be a picture of me out there somewhere.
as far as I know,
And
there's no pictures
maybe more than one.
oh,
Mm, maybe a lot. Fuck.
man, you were just a little tramp, weren't you?
Oh, it was sanctioned. It was.
Sakes. Oh,
I'll talk about it. Oh Lord. Oh, you guys. I might put that behind a paywall. Shit.
mm.
Shit, you guys. Shit.
There used to be pictures of me in a leisure suit.
A polyester one.
Oh yeah, powder blue with the little frilly
Powder
shirt.
blue polyester leisure suit
Yeah.
under the lights of the disco ball.
Not the disco ball.
No,
But no.
you can't dance.
But I'm white.
Oh,
so
there.
no,
Oh, there probably
Very-
can't play basketball either.
I can't.
See there?
Can't jump. I'm
Can't
I'm-
have no rhythm.
I have absolutely no rhythm.
Okay.
So okay, enough with the stereotypical
Oh,
racist
God,
whitey stuff.
I know. Okay, so wait a minute.
Hmm.
Okay, we're finished with that. Okay, I can Are we gonna? Should we continue with this?
Oh, you can for a little bit. I got other shit if you know. Or you
You
get
have
Rev
other-
out of there because I see Rev in the fucking. Sometimes the Beavers run. Can't say why I blame them.
Okay, so I'm gonna kick Rev from the studio.
That's right.
Okay, kick guest. Oh my God! I kicked Grampy. Grampy, I only kicked Rev. Shit. Grampy. Click on the link again and come back. I'm so sorry. I just kicked out the Rev thing backstage. Oh, there he is.
And it hasn't gotten any better after a year, you guys.
I didn't know I was doing that.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Robin.
Oh, you're welcome.
like
I had no.
and everything.
Everything disappeared.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I
I
mean,
guess because it was all linked to you, maybe.
maybe I should have taken it because I tried to do that one time and I kicked myself out of my own stream. So yeah,
Uh,
I've done that a few. You up north in the city?
yeah, I
know
was
what
just looking over there. Oh, wait. Corey said Rev was here.
Oh, he was in the back. You know what I'm talking about? The video. I think that's what he meant.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I thought she meant Rev, but you know what? I
He's
know
more than happy to join if he'd like to come on in. You know,
Rev.
he's not
Rev.
watching this.
Oh, I know.
You know.
But you know what? But I know Shanny knows who I am because her ex-husband is a friend of mine.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So she knows who I am. So she, she or Rev may or may not be pop lurking, you know, in the background. You know, so, hey, yo.
I like, hey, yo. Yeah, you're up with what the kids are saying these days.
Oh, I know. Well, you got to keep up. You know,
yeah, we're jiggy with it, folks. You know, we're hip to what the kids are down
We're
with.
hip. We cool.
Yeah.
We on it.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah. Yo, and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
But in that video I played earlier today, the whole thing and why I don't feel sorry for Rev is bucketing down rain. Oh my God. Thoughts and prayers.
5:40 a.m. Oh, geez, honey.
But
hi, Raccoon Man 60.
When Rev
out of mind
would describe like Chris as somebody who abandoned his kids. First of all, they weren't his kids; they were the closest thing they ever had to a parental figure in their life, still to this day. But he just shits on Chris without knowing Chris, without ever talking to, without ever getting any information that might, hey, like talk to him, say, hey, dude, man, I heard you did this, I mean, I don't know. Well, but he just shit all over Chris, and they weren't Chris's kids, Chris stepped up so Shanny could get her kids back,
And Chris was in his early 20s.
Yeah, he admitted it.
He was a young guy. I don't know, from my end of the spectrum, close to death here.
Yeah.
Chris was a baby. Chris was a boy man. And Shanny told him this story. And you know how Shanny can spin a tale.
Oh, yeah.
Even back then. And so Chris married her so she could get those two boys back.
All right, you got Naked HD, you got porn bots. Robin, you've made
it's been a long time.
I know. Where you guys been, man?
Where you been, sweetie Petey Poopsie?
Jesus. Next.
Okay, I'm just gonna let him go on because that kind of counts toward the algorithm, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, well, carry on, Naked HD.
Yeah, next someone there's actually a someone has
Mooncake says, ooh, Rev's girlfriend is here.
Yeah. He's
good one, Mooncake. Okay. That was a good one.
That shows you how stupid he is. I mean, anybody, like if you're on Facebook, I mean, the first thing I do if I get a friend request, because like I said, some people, they'll friend request me on Facebook with their real name, and I only know them as somebody else. And so I'll kind of like,
isn't that weird?
Yeah, and I still can't remember most of the people, the names and stuff. So some of them, yeah, but when you get something like the Facebook whores or the Facebook chicks or something like that, you can tell right off the bat. You do not have to be
in an instant.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to understand much, right? But when they send these Rev's a mark, because he's that stupid. It's better than beating off the Japanese hentai porn because that's
I don't know. At least you get an injection of culture.
The boy jerks off their fucking cartoons. Which I'm not judging anybody if they find. I mean, who didn't?
Boy.
What guys didn't? Like kind of look at Jessica Rabbit, or
Okay,
You remember-
Jessica Rabbit still looked.
yeah, fuckable.
She had human parts.
God. You guys, I am watching this for the first time after we did this show. God. Anybody watching this who is not old, I hope you get old because, man, being old, you can have a really good time. Until you're dead.
Yeah, but it was a cartoon, But
But now
much
these days,
information.
the girls have pointy boobs like they could fire flames
Oh,
out
yeah.
of them.
yeah, absolutely, because that's the way God made them.
Yeah.
Flamethrowers with nipples.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, that's better than, the boy version, like driving down the street in a tank and rolling over cars.
Joker 37. Do you think don't you mean Fritz the Cat? That cartoon porno flick. It was
Yeah,
like
Felix. Felix, and
Felix the-
then there was Nancy and Sluggo and Felix the cat. No, you're thinking of
Fritz the Cat.
Fritz the cat.
Did you ever see that, Robin? That was one of the dumbest. I felt ripped off because I don't know what I was expecting, but Fritz the Cat was so disappointing. But see, folks, that's back when you had to. What was it? It was a cartoon. It was a porno cartoon with cats.
Yeah, but not.
But back then, you still had to rely on magazines. There wasn't the internet, Robin.
And going to the stores that rented.
Oh yeah, and you always felt shameful when you go behind that little curtain.
Oh, you did the curtain thing.
Well, some of the video stores had the curtains. At the video stores, with the adult stuff in the back. Yeah.
Oh, to watch while you're there.
No, to rent.
Dining
See.
on site. Oh, okay.
No, I'm not talking about one of those.
Because some of those places had the back area where you could go in and
Oh, yeah,
there
I've
were
been to
holes in the walls.
Yeah, the little peephole. You put money in, and then the little thing opens up. And
Oh,
there's
how
some chick.
quaint you
Yeah,
talk about. No, I'm not even talking about it.
yeah, I've been in those before. Peep shows.
I
whatever you
know
wanna call 'em.
peep shows. No, these weren't peep shows.
Pervy pervy little weirdos in trench coats behind the curtain.
Behind the curtains.
Yeah, I did it a couple times when I was younger, and I felt like it was like, oh wow, let's go to a fucking, But when you go in there, you realize just how disgustingly nasty it is, And even though I had no morals, I was like, geez, because, when your shoes kind of
Make noise when
Yeah,
they
make
lift
noise
up off
because-
the
yeah.
floor.
somebody's been
Yeah.
spunking on the floor,
No, spunking on the. Okay, somebody clip that. Grampy said spunking on the floor, and then you don't even know what's on the armrests. Of
Yeah. What?
The, ooh,
Spunking on the floor.
spunking on the floor.
Uh,
Oh dear. Hi, Nadia.
hi, Nadia. Nadia who?
Nadia Nice. Of
Nadia
course,
Nice.
you picked
Oh.
this moment to
Handy.
come and watch this stream with Grampy.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'm a horrible
Nadia.
person. Yep. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to.
Okay, our addressing Nadia in the chat. I mean, we were profane. Showing up in the chat was one of my kids. Nadia is one of my kids. And she showed up in the chat, and I was so mortified.
To ruin the reputation of your show, Robin. It's
Hey, so far so good. Okay, so to continue on. Yo, Nadia. Okay. Watch out for Joker, Nadia. He'll corrupt the fuck out of you.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it interesting that a year ago I warned my daughter about Joker? Gee, in retrospect, wasn't that smart of Mom?
oh, like this stream isn't doing a good enough job.
Not a good enough job. So,
Wow.
well, it's always nice to have reinforcements in the chat. So, Grampy,
Hmm.
well, what are you eating?
Munchkins.
What are munchkins?
Little, they used to
I
be called
think you
donut
showed 'em.
holes. Yeah.
From
They're little
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's chocolate ones and glazed ones and yeah. Oh,
Do you know my nearest Dunkin' Donuts is like 10 miles away from me?
mm,
I
that's
thought
sad.
everybody had them. Yeah, because I hear people talk about, and I buy the coffee sometimes at the market, to make coffee at home. But our nearest one is 9, 10, maybe 11 miles away from me.
You should write to your congressman. I think that's a violation.
Or the Supreme Court. Can I, hit up
Mhm.
the Supreme Court again? I wrote. You know what? I wrote a letter and a half. I haven't mailed the second one. To the Supreme Court about that Roe versus Wade fuckery.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I can write to the Supreme Court saying, "Oh, and besides that, y'all, what about getting a Dunkin' Donuts near me?"
Yeah. No shit. We've got, God, they're all over the place here. We got one right down the street. There's like 5 of them within probably 2 miles.
I hate you.
Yeah. My car loves
because
it. You know what?
Coffee is good.
I know. And they're not really known for their donuts anymore. It's not like the old days, with the, time to make the donuts thing.
Yeah.
They're
And you can
getting
go
away
in and see them doing it.
Yeah, they don't make the donuts at most of the stores anymore. They have certain ones around certain areas that make them and then deliver them fresh that day. Because it's expensive to keep a donut maker, whatever you want to call it, on staff. Because a good one, they don't work cheap.
Really?
Yeah, and so that's why now. Plus now they got more of these fucking sandwiches that we get sometimes if we're on the road or something. But yeah, Dunkin's is better than Tim Hortons. Sorry, not sorry. That's true. But Robin, what you were saying though, yeah, I believe that's. You know what I did find out, Robin, and I was talking about this the other night. I was watching a baseball game, and Dodger Stadium, actually, right?
Yeah.
They on the thing, right? It says Dodgers Dunkin' Donuts, man. So even the Dodgers, man, my second favorite. Well, between the Red Sox and the Dodgers, right? But I live in this area, so it's more of a Red Sox thing. But even the Dodgers are Dunkin' Donuts sponsored now, so it's a crying shame that you don't have one near.
It's a crying shame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And there's DoorDash and stuff, but by the time they get here,
yeah,
you don't know what the delivery guy's doing to your donuts while he's driving those 11 miles.
Plus, look, a coffee probably $5. They're expensive and stuff. But if you're going to pay for somebody to deliver your coffee, which from what I understand,
a tip.
Yeah.
Because if you're a decent human being, you tip if somebody's delivering to you. It's just a decent human.
So a $5 cup of coffee can cost you probably upwards of $30. Probably.
No shit. Yeah.
I mean, I've used Grubhub, I think twice, 3 times because we had a coupon for free delivery because that's the only way
Cool.
I'll use it. And I was looking at what they charge, and it went back to when Shani and Rev were doing all those Grubhub things, you know. I
Oh
mean, when you're
Lord.
spending, some of those deliveries cost 40, $50, depends on where it's coming from. And it's not hard to, I mean, if the delivery charge is like anywhere close to half.
Yeah. When I was working, I had Grubhub delivery, and I thought nothing about it. Now, God, I'd die for that kind of disposable income I had. Jesus. Yeah, I spent but boy, how convenient Grubhub. I did Grubhub. Before that, it was Eat24. And before that, it was something else. God, you can spend an ass load of money on food that has already been prepared. You have to pay all these people. Plus, if you've ever worked in the service industry, you're an excellent tipper. Am I right? So I tip really well. I tip my laundry guy 20%. Anyway, I have spent an absolute of money on prepared food delivery, but now, you guys, okay. And I might do a show about this. And I'm not bashing anybody because, well, no, I'd be bashing myself. There is an art to learning how to be poor. And by God, I'm mastering it, you guys. There is a way to be a failed accruer of wealth after retirement. Spent everything I made. But I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, to continue.
Of your bill, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And like I said,
Yeah,
I
but
believe in tipping. Because if you don't tip out here, they'll fucking slice your tires, man.
well, you get a really low rating as a customer if you don't tip well here. But yeah, I worked in the service industry for a time. Yeah, I worked at my sister's little cafe
Yeah.
place,
Yeah.
and yeah, so I know about the. So I tip really well. I tip
Oh
really
yeah.
well, but
Well,
boy, but if you use like Grubhub or Instacart,
mhm.
when you look at your final bill, before you hit,
Okay, I was just saying this. Okay, so a year later, yeah, this is how it is.
okay, do it. Uh, there are like 4 other charges in addition to the cost of your groceries.
Oh yeah.
4 other ones. And then there's the tip. And, rule of thumb for me, I tip 20%. I said 20% for any delivery I get. But geez, those other 4 charges,
Yeah.
Jesus Mesus, those guys are rolling in dough.
Yeah. Somebody's getting paid. And
Big
I get
time.
it. It's a luxury or a convenience. But when I can get my local place around here, a sandwich shop, sub shop, pizza shop, whatever, even restaurants that'll deliver for sometimes anywhere from $1 to $5, depending on it's a lot of times free, but there's like a $10
Oh,
per, minimum. Right.
okay.
and then you tip. You know what I mean? But I don't. So I can have the same things delivered a lot of times for, instead of paying 30, 40, 50 bucks to have it delivered, because it can, not always, but it can. I'm spending what, maybe
Thanks for dropping by, Mud. Sweet dreams.
a buck or two for delivery, and then whatever the tip is.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't know. It's a service. People love it. I mean,
Well,
they're
it's worth it to me to not have to leave my front door. Uh, and I've been getting grocery delivery for a really long time. Somebody in the chat asked if stores don't deliver. Oh, here, yeah, you
Oh
can
yeah,
get delivery from like every store
got
around.
Instacart, and you got like Stop and Shop out here has
And
what they call up the pod delivery.
DoorDash, I think there's still Pink Dot, but
Yep.
and those were the first guys. But I've been getting delivery because I remember Vaughn's
Oh,
Markets here.
I saw Vaughn's in Vegas as we were driving to
Did
the
you
airport at
really?
about 100 miles an hour.
That's where I started getting delivery. Vaughn's had their own trucks
Yep.
with they had their big vans and refrigerated, and this was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I've been getting grocery delivery for the last 20 years. Occasionally at the beginning, I'd still go into a store, but that Vaughn's delivery was heaven.
Yeah. You
Uh,
were
yeah,
you were
huh?
talking one day about when you had the Instacart thing, and the guy was shopping for you, and they keep messaging you.
I know
Um,
what you're talking about.
I've used Instacart like 3 or 4 times, and usually you'll get a couple of like ordering meat or something when it's per pound or something,
Uh-huh.
or if they don't have a certain flavor of something, they'll go, "Hey, they don't have this one, but they
And
have
they'll
this."
send you a picture.
Yeah, and I understand that, and that's why you tip well. But one time I had an experience like you did. This person, our phone was just going
Blew up.
off. Oh my god. It was they were in the store for probably an hour, right? From in start, and I got a text and a picture like every, God, I'd like to say 20 seconds for like 20 minutes. I don't know if the person had ever actually done this before, but even
And they were trying
there's,
to do a good job.
yeah, but there's certain, like I was trying to explain to the guy, right? Look, they don't have this flavor, so get this one, right? Take a little initiative. It's okay, right? I understand,
Yeah,
right?
take
If
control.
if
Be a
it's
boss.
something, if it's something that really, you know, would matter, in the long run, yeah, sure, send me a minute. But this motherfucker, we got
And
like,
Instacart gives you the option because Instacart will ask you, okay, if it's out of this, do
yeah,
you want this?
yeah,
And so you get to tell them, okay, refund. If you can't find it, fucking refund it.
hmm
Uh, yeah, yeah. So I get you. Oh, I hear you, Grampy.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't go into stores either. It's not that I don't like people, but in the last couple of years,
Last
I
couple of years, boy, we're all saying that. We
yeah,
all start out a conversation with in the last couple of
yeah,
years.
I've seen with everything that's happened. Cat just ran by me again. Still hates me. Um,
Bite him, cat.
People are, I don't know. It's weird. They after everybody was like, the whole lockdown thing went on out here. As soon as people started going out, last summer was a bit crazier because it was better than the summer before. But
Oh,
this
yeah.
summer, I have a strange feeling there's going to be some wackadoodle shit because people are out again.
And
And
it's like being released
mhm,
into the sunlight
yep,
after the darkness. And some
hmm
people go a little fucking nuts.
oh, we've got, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't trust anybody with your food?
Wait, who said that?
Raccoon Man. Well, he's a little paranoid anyway. Yeah.
A
But
little paranoid. Yeah, Raccoon Man.
he
we
probably thinks
understand you.
he probably thinks somebody's trying to kill him, you know, because he's
Well, they probably are.
yeah. He's probably got food tasters, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And don't we all wonder what's going to happen tomorrow?
Nope, don't care. It doesn't
Oh,
matter because
fireworks have been going off
Oh.
in my neighborhood for the last week. I mean, and not too far away from me.
you know what?
You know,
Yeah,
Like-
people. What I like fireworks. Okay, what I hate.
love fireworks.
I mean, I'm not like I don't like just freak out like some people do, but
Oh, I
and
freak out
we might
watching
actually
them.
yeah
They
we might
make me
actually
jump
go,
up and down.
yeah we
Really.
okay. But we might actually go get a couple of little like fireworks things because you know out
Yeah,
there the places at the park-
Sparklers,
Nah, fuck
snakes.
sparklers. No, we get better than that. But
Oh, bottle rockets. Oh, cherry bombs.
No,
Oh,
you-
sky rockets.
no, see,
Ooh.
you can't have mortars out here. No, seriously, the ones that you know like skyrockets,
Boom.
whatever.
Yeah.
They're called mortars.
Or are they
but
called
peop-
mortars? Okay.
But people go to like I think it's New Hampshire that has a very liberal fires, you know, but fireworks laws. But what bothers me are the people that just light firecrackers. You know,
Oh,
it's like fuck,
How
man.
annoying.
Yeah. With nothing else, just
It's
you
like
know, hey,
quick sex. You know, you light one end and it's
Yeah.
over. So
you-
you spent that money.
55 millimeter cannon. That would be fucking nice.
Oh. Boom,
I knew a guy that used to have a cannon. It was a real cannon. It was a miniature cannon. It was probably I don't know how you know like two and
iron
a half.
iron cannon.
Yeah, it was and it was an actual working cannon. And he used to put loads in it and stuff and fire it sometimes. But then he would have money. Then he would spend like a week seriously like just sparkling it back up because it was you know
Oh, and not to mention what it might have done to his lawn. Probably dug real big divots.
no it wasn't the most power but it no we're not
Well,
talking
you
we're
know,
not
what
talking
if-
Vietnam you know World War II kind of
Oh,
cannon.
because I'm
This is-
thinking of that recoil.
oh no it didn't have no nothing like you know
He
not
didn't
that-
have it on his front lawn. So
no
would pick up
because the
his foot.
cannon wasn't that big Robin like I said we're talking
Okay.
about 2 feet long and, you know
Well, that's big enough.
but yeah that's not going to destroy your
Okay.
but yeah he'd bring it out you know they'd have fireworks and stuff and he'd shoot it off a few times and you know that was really cool. An actual Civil War cannon? No, it's not an actual Civil War cannon because it wasn't in the Civil War Raccoon Man. So it's
Wait,
a replica.
What is Six Drops talking about?
I
over
don't
there?
know. Spleen splinters,
Splitters.
Whiskers biscuits, honky
Honky
lighters, Husker
Husker do's,
All right.
Husker don'ts, cherry bombs. Keep up, Grampy. Nipsey daisies, with or without the scooter stick. I have no idea what she's talking about.
She's been freaking out more and more all the time. You know, she needs to meet Mudbrucker, and they need to like do something. Mudbrucker needs to like calm her down a little bit because she's kind of scary. She scares me. Six Drops, you're scaring me, man.
Yeah, yeah, a little frustration there. Six Drops.
Firecracker, yeah, not a big firecracker fan. I like spark. You know, I like if you're gonna do it, you know.
I like all of it. Oh, wait. You know what? I just looked over to see if Six Drops was over on Facebook.
Yeah.
And a memory.
Oh, she is. She is. Yeah.
A memory from Facebook just popped up to you, Grampy.
Oh, really?
America's Got Talent. Keith Apicary.
Oh, yep.
That just popped up in my memories from a year ago. Well, happy anniversary, Grampy.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, he's from
welcome.
Woonsocket. He's that guy that dances in his underwear. But he's got. I stopped using his stuff because he doesn't like it when people do it, and when he finds because like he said, he goes, he's not getting rich from the act. What other people are like making so money off him,
much like
videos.
Shanny and Rev.
No, but I mean, he's got
People
more
are
of
making
a
more money.
yeah, he's got more of a claim to it because he actually has content. I just did it originally because it said there was the Woonsocket sign there, But he's been around forever, and he it's a gig for him,
Hey,
but he doesn't like anybody making.
Everybody's got to be. We all have to make money somehow.
But I watched an interview he did. When he finds people that are using his stuff, he likes to flag it, or try to have it taken down. So.
Huh. Boy, I could be doing that. I could be doing that. Flagging people who use my stuff. Not many people know about that, but I'm getting ready to address that publicly.
I got a package. Is that what you were talking about?
No, the one didn't come yet.
The one is that one of them though?
Yeah.
You got a package?
Yep, we're gonna have an unboxing, folks.
Oh, boy, if you do it here, that'll let me get up and go to the fridge.
Okay, let me see. It's not heavy.
Okay, are you going to do an unboxing?
Oh, dear. I think that's the next thing I'll cover. This was a year ago. It was just before Grampy died. I sent him the underwear, you guys. I sent Grampy Lobster the underwear, the underpanties. I have this love, and Grampy and I talked about it. We both had this love for fireworks. I also have this love for glow-in-the-dark things ever since I was a little kid. When I'd go with my dad to the market or to his liquor store, there were always these, like things you could put a nickel in or a dime in or a quarter in. And I was always hoping for the glow-in-the-dark light bulb, a little tiny light bulb. Anyway, so I ordered Grampy Lobster some glow-in-the-dark underpanties. And he was scandalized was an understatement. Okay, Grampy, the biker dude, the Lemmy fan, Grampy Lobster, this grizzled old fart was so conservative. Okay, to continue.
Boxing?
Yeah.
Then I have to get up and go to my fridge, okay?
Whoa. Lithium battery, metal batteries in compliance. What the fuck?
Okay, carry on. Okay, you got the stage for about 2 minutes.
Oh, shit. Wait, I don't know. Still can't tell what it is. It's in bubble wrap. Okay. Ooh, LED flashing gloves.
Do you guys, anybody who's a follower of Grampy, do you remember his flashing gloves? Somebody sent him flashing gloves. It was cute.
And a talking President Predicto. Ask President Trump. It's really Donald's voice. 25 possible answers, lights up and talks. Just ask your question. President Predicto will speak the answer. Okay. Plus, look what else we have. Oh, man. Okay, there we go.
Big presents coming later today.
And we got more stuff coming later. Wow. And we got Naked HD XYZ Tinder overpriced shit. Try us 18 plus. Thanks for being here in the side chat, folks. Especially you, Naked HD. It's I gotta open these gloves. I gotta see this. Ooh. What's this? Oh. It's a afternoon pills, folks. So looks like a message thing with nothing on it. So anyway, yeah, apparently these gloves light up. So we're going to oops, they fell out of there. Let's put that there. Folks, who doesn't love an unboxing? Let's see. Okay, pull that off. Okay, on, off. Okay, let's put the glove on. Da-da-da. Okay. Oh, it actually comes with extra batteries. I think these are batteries. I think these are batteries. Shoot. Okay, let's pull the little tab off here and put the glove on. Folks, quality entertainment. My finger got stuck in that. Nice fit. Nice fit. Okay, how do they turn on? Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Fine, great. I'm trying to figure out how to turn these things on.
So what'd you get?
I got these gloves that are supposed to light up.
Is there a button that you push somewhere
I'm
in the
pushing
cuff?
it. Yeah.
Do you have to push it twice, like click?
I
click?
don't know. There's no directions.
Of
It
course, there are
says
directions.
Mode 1, Mode 2, Mode 3. No, there's
Okay,
not, Robin.
So you
There's.
have to push some sort of button
I
to get to
understand
the
that.
different modes.
Please remove before. Yeah, I moved it. On, off.
Thanks, Corey.
I'm trying to. Okay, folks. Got to figure out. Oh, there we go.
You did it?
Yeah.
Where was the button, Grampy?
It's.
Where was it, Grampy?
Shut up, Robin.
No. Where was the button?
That's where it was supposed to be. It's. See, there's different modes.
Oh, look! And where's the button, Grampy?
It's in here. It's
Huh?
easier to make it when the gloves are off. You know?
6 drops. I sent you a link.
I don't think Grampy ever told us where the button was.
To come on if you want.
Uh-oh. You think that's really a good idea?
No.
Oh, see? They blink like this.
Look at! It's like
blink-
Christmas tree lights.
Yeah, but they're gloves. Yeah.
Who sent that to you?
Huh? Mrs. Lobster did.
Mrs. Lobster ordered them?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't she just a sweetie? Oh, Mrs. Lobster, how awesome.
Robin says you're awesome.
Robin, you're awesome too.
You're
Oh,
that.
shucks.
But
Let's just have a love fest, you old hippie.
let me see. Okay, here's the Predicto president thing. See, there's times where I will tell my wife, I'll go, oh, that's pretty neat. That'd be funny, fun to have, or something, right? Going, because it's like when you're window shopping on Amazon, or somebody sees something, you go, oh, that's really cool.
Oh, geez. Boy, I've had to develop an Amazon rule for myself. When I'm shopping on Amazon and I just have to have it.
Yeah.
I vow to go to sleep on it. What's that? Oh, Jesus. Is that like a mystical fortune-telling ball?
But it's President Predicto. It's Trump. So
I just threw up a little.
yeah. Oh, see, he answers. It's like, remember the Magic 8 Ball?
That's what I was thinking of when. Oh, 6 drops. That's right. Your son is visiting. Yay, 6 drops. Her son is appalled at Rev. If y'all want to know. Yeah. Okay, 6 drops. Well, thanks for being in the chat.
Joker, I'm not a MAGA fan. I'm just, it's a joke because I have a Donald Trump pencil holder too. Just a pencil right there.
Okay, somewhere I think either in my Facebook or somewhere I have that picture of the Donald Trump full size thing that was on a corner in Hollywood.
Oh yeah,
A big old belly, naked with his big
Yeah.
old and this eeny weeny teeny little microscopic peen.
make aliens great again. Buck buck.
What?
God, you've got a weirder. Your side chat scares me, Robin.
My side chat, they're my babies. I love my
Yeah,
side chat.
Mr. Predicto, our friendly forecast. Oh, ourfriendlyforest.com. So there's actually a website called www.ourfriendlyforest.com. I guess where you can purchase these things.
Oh, well, there's probably a line around the corner to
Yeah.
purchase those things.
We're in a safe space here. Oh, that's good because haters,
Haters. Yeah. So, so there was one more thing I wanted to talk about.
What's that, Robin?
Well, I'm going to invite somebody for an interview here
Who's that?
on the Granny Show. It's going to be one-on-one.
Ooh.
And I'm inviting this person who really has a beef with me.
Oh.
Has had a beef with me since last year.
Is it who I think it is?
Perhaps. I'm not fucking around. I am serious. I'm going to invite this person to come on and just have a one-on-one publicly. So differences can be aired, grievances can be aired.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So who do you think it is, Grant P?
Is it Mikey?
Yeah. Well, there are all kinds of Mikeys. There's your Mikey.
Well, you know which one I'm talking about.
And then
Did I say this? I remember saying this, but I forgot I said this. And I don't know if I addressed this or not. Okay, you guys, I've been on for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm going to close this because, okay, I forgot I was going to do this. Maybe I should do this. We'll see. Oh, okay, so you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. I'm going to continue this trip down memory lane. There were so many Grampy Lobster things, and I'm going to be a little more tight with my presentations. It's not going to ramble on like this as much the next time. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I'm having a good one. What is it? It's 1:45 in the afternoon. And Oh, I didn't realize I had my camera on. I hope I didn't pick my nose. Okay, you guys, thank you for showing up. I'm going to end this because, boy, I hope you guys all live to be as old as I am, but I got to tell you, when you're the last one standing, I've never been here before, and I'm navigating this shit, and I'm bringing you guys along. Boy. So until next time, okay, I'll be back on Easter Sunday. If you don't have anything planned, or even if you do, pop in and visit. I love every damn one of you. Thanks. I'm going to keep watching Grampy. I'm going to go back over all the stuff I have saved. And yeah, I love you guys. Okay, now I'm going to figure out how to end the stream. You know what? I'm going to end this with McGruff again. I might as well. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to do the brand. I'm going to do McGruff. Let's do McGruff. Bye.
Using crack and cocaine to get high, that's what you say you love. But it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. There is help available for people who have a problem with cocaine or crack addiction. Have them call 1-800-COCAINE for advice. And if someone ever offers you crack or cocaine, be smart. Just say no. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.